Today, it's the National Football League.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson. Here's Wilson to throw right away. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. Johnson's got it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, complete. It's Johnson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Broncos will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Point out. Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now Jones. His throw incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamison Williams, 72 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On third down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Throwing Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Taking it about the 36. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Wilson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Here's Wilson.
Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now a toss left side for Dobbins.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Wilson. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Broncos have taken the lead in the second quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw going into the hands of Williams.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
And he's going to drop this down at Harris, middle of the field.
Back to throw again. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, and they go back to Harris. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On the delay, here's Harris. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Uzama. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Harris is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at the 20. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On 1st down, Wilson. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
A give. Dobbins trying the right side.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Here's Jones on 3rd and 2.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Jones.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Jones throwing complete for Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go.
Now Jones.
And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
To throw is Jones.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Sam Sloman is on.
He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year, but I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards